How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Anime Cocktails. Today we'll be making a drink based off Saitama from One Punch Man. The intro will be brief for this one because the idea behind it is a pretty simple one. I wanted a drink that fits Saitama's color palette, so yellow and red, and I thought I could pull that off pretty simply by mixing vodka with a bunch of yellow and orange colored fruit juices and calling it One Punch Drunk. For the red color, I had a simple solution of just putting frozen strawberries that would float to the top, which you'll see in the video. Making punch is great for get-togethers or parties, so I highly recommend you make this for your next social event. Just make sure you buy the ingredients when they're on sale to truly reflect Saitama's character.
How's it going, everyone? We're ready to make our drink for One Punch Man, aka Saitama. Here's what we're going on today. So we got vodka, a little bit of Everclear. This isn't really necessary, but because it's a One Punch Man drink, I thought I'd get the strongest alcohol I had and at least make sure it's in the drink. And then we got a bunch of like yellow colored liquids to represent his color palette. I gotta go get the orange juice, I almost forgot. Alright, I'm back with the orange juice. We can get started. It's a very simple drink. It's really just making a punch, not any different like you would for a party or get together. I'm gonna use lemonade first. I went with a powdered mix. And what I have here is a 3-quart container. You can change the recipe to suit your needs. You can tweak what ingredients you're using or how much. But I'm going to start off, we're going to fill this 3-quart container about a quarter of the way with this powdered mixture. That's basically the whole thing, it looks like. Alright, that works. Then we're going to add vodka. Looks like it's not quite a quart, so we do have to keep that in mind. It's like half a quart. So I should have bought more of that, so I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to tweak this. So instead of filling it up to 2 quarts like I was originally going to, I'm going to fill it to about a quart and a fourth of vodka. There's a lot of vodka. A little more. So it's almost this entire, it's about half of this vodka right here. I made a mess, so I'm going to clean it up real quick. Don't be a slob. Make sure you keep your work area clean. Keeps you a respectable bartender. Or at least more respectable than most. Hell yeah. Alright, we're just going to add a little bit of Everclear. This was really not necessary. Again, I'm just putting it in here because I can. Makes sense to have a really strong alcohol to represent a character called One Punch Man, you know. This is going to be a real One Punch beverage. You want it to actually knock you out. Alright, next we have 2 cans of pineapple juice. Should always shake pineapple juice before using it. Some orange juice. Finally, you don't need much. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice because I like really strong sour flavors. I feel like the punch of sour also works well with a drink called the One Punch Man drink, or the One Punch Drunk as I'm going to call it. Alright, probably don't need to use nearly as much lemon juice as I did, but when you make this, it's really just all about your preferences. It's not like most of the drinks I've made where it has very specific measurements. It's really just what you're vibing with. And I'd say the color matters, so try to get a nice yellow or orange color. Make sure you shake that, because that powder is in there. You want to make sure that mix is real good. Alright, it's probably mixed enough. That's our finished product. Looks good. And then usually when you're done your punch, you want to add some ice to it. Instead of ice, because Saitama has red in his color palette, I'm going to add some frozen strawberries to keep it cold. And these guys should float right at the top. So what we're going for is to add just enough to give it a layer on top. That should be good. And there you have it. This is the drink I came up with to represent Saitama from One Punch Man. It's called One Punch Drunk. I think it's a pretty good but simple thing you could make, either for you, your friends, nice get-together party, what have you. Well, let's give it a try. Bottoms up. Oh yeah. So, if you do not like sour things, make sure you add a little less lemon juice than I did, because that's got a nice sour kick to it, which I really like. And if you like sour things, I really recommend. But definitely something to keep in mind if you try to make it exactly like I just did. Less lemon juice if you're not a sour person. But yeah, this is really good. Definitely gonna put it in the fridge and drink it throughout the week. Maybe invite some friends over to share it with. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy.